Hi, my name is Sherry Aldrich and I'm the president of Body Mechanics School. If you're living in fear, anxiety, uncertainty, or isolation, you're not alone. Our lives have been turned upside down over the past couple of weeks. And I know this feeling very well from when I had my finger amputated in a traumatic accident that virtually ended my massage practice. It was a typical fall morning in the Pacific Northwest, cloudy in the morning and a promise of sun in the afternoon. When I woke up, and I was so excited to spend the day with my friends participating in an obstacle mud run. And instead, the day ended with me having to decide if amputation was the better choice. To add to the fun, I was also going through a divorce, ending my marriage of 23 years. And going into the divorce, my plan was to use my personal massage income to support myself. And that was ripped away right along with my finger. The recovery, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially, took close to 18 months. On the inside, I was floundering and unsure of where money was going to come from. But people on the outside would tell me I was strong and motivating. I had to figure out how to work on my business instead of in my business. And it was the hardest time in my life. I felt alone, I was worried, and dealing with phantom pain. I could have laid on the couch, worried about my future, but something in me had changed. Over the years, people have said, Sherry, you're so motivating. I don't know if I could have done what you did. But the truth is, I get as much out of helping people as they get from me. So why am I telling you this story? Well, I wanted you to know, first of all, that you're not alone and that other people have experienced a lot of traumatic things in their lives that have made, just getting through day-to-day activities really hard. But that also that there's people out there who can share their messages of how they've overcome the hard stuff. And so that's where I'm coming from, is just this desire to help you figure out and navigate this time that we're in right now, while maybe, you're dealing with an uncertain future. And so, to offer hope, but also just to, maybe have you consider a massage career or a personal training career as another avenue. So I wanted to take this time to give you an update on our programs and let you know where we are right now and what our plans are for the future. So we're currently finishing up our third week of doing online school, and it's really going well. We took a week and did spring break right after we were shut down by the state of Washington, so we could buy equipment, prepare, train staff, and train students on how to use this new technology, and then we were off and running. And we also started a class last week in Vancouver, started them online. We did use some pretty cool technology to get the students to know each other, to meet each other, and they're finishing up their second week of school. And once we're allowed to get back into the classroom, the plan is to spend more time doing the hands-on work, where right now we're doing a lot more of the science-based or business assignments. So it's really going well. We do have an upcoming class in June here in Tumwater, and I think we're at 13 students right now, so we have space for 5 more students, and we're definitely seeing an increase of interest in the school. I think in challenging times, people start looking for different opportunities for new careers, and we're starting to see an uptake in interested students. So if it's something that you're interested in, I definitely would recommend that you reach out and get on the list if there's a possibility for you to go to massage school. Our next personal training program starts in May, and we've got a lot of heavy interest in that program as well. We've had 3 students alone this week reach out for information. What we could do to meet the needs right now is, we're not allowed to do in-person school, but we can use Zoom technology to help us out and do interviews and do virtual tours of the school. So if you're interested in the program, there's no sense in waiting until we're back in person, when we can work with you right now to get you signed up for school. We've done contracts using online programs and had people send applications in through email. So we're definitely fully capable of working with a remote situation to get people signed up. Also, payment plans, kind of talking about the tuition side and the finance side, because I know that's something that's really of great concern for people. But I'm not sure if you're aware that you may qualify for worker retraining programs. We had one interested student yesterday who reached out, and he's been approved already for a worker retraining program. So that's good. So if you've not thought about that, check into it, whether it's massage school or some other vocational training. There might be some educational dollars there from the state or from the federal government to help pay for your training, whether it's massage or the personal training side. We do in-house financing. That's a commitment we've made from the very beginning of being a school, is that we'll work with students individually on the payment side. We've never done the federal financial aid programs. And, when I bought this school in 2010, that was a decision that I made, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. But I didn't want to take the time, I didn't want to work with financial aid, as the requirements in managing the program would ultimately require that I raise tuition. But over the years, I've really tried hard to find a bank that would work with us and work with our students. And it's been a challenge. Most banks, when students go in and start talking about getting loans for school, banks are looking at the student loan program, and that falls under federal programs. And again, since I'm not an accredited school, we've not been able to access those dollars. But it's actually really exciting because I have found the partner bank, and I'm really excited to announce a relationship with the local credit union who has a program that's really unique to their bank, and I've never seen anything like it anywhere. So it's through America's Credit Union, and I'll put a link to this information in the comment section below this video, but it's called the Aspire program, and it's a lifestyle loan that they've modeled after Care Credit loan. So if you've heard of that term Care Credit, this is a similar program. But it's for people using the Aspire program for things like plastic surgery or other personal lifestyle needs. And it's really, it's an exciting option. They have lower interest than what we offer here at the school, but they also have extended payment plans where students can take up to 5 years to pay that off. So again, I'll put a link to that information in the comment section below this video. So we've got worker retraining programs. We have the Aspire program at America's Credit Union. We have in-house financing program options. And then also there's the GI Bill. So we do participate in that. So if you have any benefits through your military time, or, your spouse, or any benefits that your parents could pass off to you, we accept all programs of the GI Bill. So that's exciting as well. So there are options out there for you. And what I would say most is, to not let money be the thing that holds you back from trying to figure out a different pathway, and, using the experience of somebody who's been through really hard times and reaching out and asking questions about how a program can work with you. And, like I said, I've been through some really hard times, and I figured it out, and I've really thrived since then. So I would love to help you. I am on a mission to help 1 million people get out of pain, physically, financially, mentally, and emotionally. And if I could help you, it'd be my greatest honor to help you navigate this uncertain time that we're in, and to help give you a framework for your future. And that's my commitment to you, is that I share everything I've learned with my students so that they can graduate and feel confident that they have the tools that they need to be successful, but also to create their own economy through a really challenging time. Anyways, you can call us 360-350-0015. We are here 10 to 4 most days, and otherwise just send us an email, reach out on the website at bodymechanics-school.com, and we're here for you. Take care and be safe.